Okay, I really don't want to do this, but it's for the video, and you need to understand why I'm making this video.
Every kill you get, I'll give you an ara.
All right, bet.
Ara.
Oh my god.
Ara.
You're distracting me.
Ara. 무슨 nervous now? I've never told you that.
So cringe.
Ganbari senpai.
What?
Ganbari. You're actually
I can't. I
trolling.
can't. Uh, okay, I need you to understand my pain. That's why we did that. We just watched that video together as a community. I just gave us collective trauma just so that you could understand. That was completely unironic. Yeah, it was to like sell some like random service or something like that, but I just want us to take a moment and fully realize that that was not somebody like trolling and being cringe on purpose. They were making they were making that to appeal to people, which is absolutely insane. And Valorant is the game where this happens the most for some reason. You can find e-daters on almost any video games, but if you haven't noticed, Valorant is the one with the highest concentration of them. So because of this, the question naturally forms in my mind. Why are there so many more e-daters in Valorant as opposed to a random other game like Apex or like League or something like that? Why is the highest concentration in Valorant of all games? And maybe even the better question is, what mental disease is Riot giving these kids through Valorant that is making so many e-daters? And you could just come to the easy conclusion that Valorant players are just cringe and weird and lonely, and you would be, of course, partially true, but that is partially true of every single video game community that has ever existed ever. So, what we really want to do is we want to look into the inner workings and the bones of the machine that makes Valorant tick and makes it go. And we come up with two main reasons for why there are so many e-daters in Valorant. The first of those reasons being the demographic. And let's face it right now here together. Valorant child game. Look to cartoon graphics to make kid player happy like children's show Valorant cartoon world with rainbow unlike Counter-Strike Chad with dark corridor and realistic gun. Valorant like Playhouse. Valorant player run from CSGO fear of dark world and realism. But also, Valorant is just in the format of one of the most popular video game genres in the world, which is the TAC FPS. I mean, you can just look at CSGO's success and them breaking player count record numbers year after year, even though the game has been out for such a long period of time. And they also combine the TAC FPS with a hero shooter for this game, making it even more appealing to these e-dater types because rather than have their own personality, they can just use the personality of the character they're playing. So if you take the cartoon and anime adjacent style of the game and its artwork, along with the easy to understand and very broad appeal of the gameplay, you have made a game targeted specifically at lonely teenagers. And what are lonely teenagers? That's right, they're literally the only people who e-date ever, which means a large portion of Valorant's entire player base is specifically the demographic of the type of people who will e-date. The second reason for this is the community behind Valorant itself. The Valorant community, especially in the early days, is just a horny mess of people. I swear every single day I would open Twitter and I would see just another Valorant creator or pro player just horny posting all day on my timeline. I swear I saw the most unhinged and unfiltered inner thoughts of these people that no one should have ever seen. Like, do they not have any shame about themselves when they do this? Is what I was thinking the entire time I was reading it. But anyways, it started with all these people on Twitter just horny posting all day. Then it moved to the e-dating TikToks where they made relationships within Valorant itself like a mainstream thing. You can see this with like Sage Mommy and Jet Daddy and stuff, even though they're like the most normal ones of them. And I think that's hilarious that people with those usernames are the most normal. I think that's absolutely hilarious. But from there, it progressed and people started posting e-dating content on YouTube. So now everybody who plays that game or all the younger people who play that game see this content and assume that that's like normal behavior. Not to mention all the hilarious usernames you would see from these couples. Like, I saw these posted every day and I think they're absolutely hilarious. But as you can see from all of this, Riot just brewed the perfect bog for the nasty, nasty e-daters to exist in when it comes to Valorant. And that's what happened here. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. It does mean a lot. Subscribe to the channel. There's a link in the description for all my stuff. And I will see you guys later. Thank you very much again for watching. GG's and goodbye.